I've been working on myself. Like I said, I'm single by choice.
You're single by choice, right? So let me ask. Let's go around a panel with it. I'll actually go with you last. You're single, right? Would you say that you're single by choice?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I would say that just because I personally choose just to not, kind of try to entertain anybody. I'm kind of just focusing on myself. So I would say by choice. Like there are men that obviously slide into my DMs, want to talk to me, et cetera, but I choose not to engage into that, which I feel like I have some kind of control, which is my choice.
Yeah, but like if Chris Brown slid in your DMs.
Honestly, no. It's Chris. Listen. It's Chris Brown. No.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
No.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Chris Brown.
No, it is Chris Brown, and don't get me wrong, Chris Brown is a gorgeous man. He is very attractive.
You know he's tall, right?
He is tall. We have to add that. He is tall. He's talented, et cetera. But it's like, I mean, like in my 2 years of being single, I feel like that I've learned that like being interested in like that kind of like, it depends on the lifestyle that you're looking for, like the kind of lifestyle that he lives, what he does. Like, it's also
It's Chris Brown.
It is Chris Brown, but it's like
you're not getting on a yacht with Chris Brown. Come on, bro.
To get on a yacht, yeah, but to take him serious in a relationship, absolutely not.
So what if the
He
man
would have to convince you.
No.
There's no convincing you that Chris Brown would want to be with you. I thought you were like really you're confident.
But I mean I feel like in the lifestyle that he lives, it's 9 out of 10 times like all these celebrities are cheating, whether they're married or not. It's a very high probability. So It's just like, even though you would tell me, yeah, absolutely, I know there's a high possibility because of the limelight that you're in that there's going to be some situation that presents itself, whether it's through the media, something I see, gossip.
Okay, so not Chris Brown, but your ideal man that you look for. He checks all your boxes and he comes to you. He hits you up. Like, yo, I'm interested in you. Just pretty much shooting a shot. You wouldn't give him the time of day because
I feel like it would take me time to know if he's an ideal man. Because, like, I mean, at first, like, yeah.
Like, on paper, he just matches everything you're looking for. And then you talk to him, you get to know him a little bit, like a week or two, and you see that, oh, this guy really has everything that I'm looking for. Would you give him a chance?
Yeah,
today?
I would be open to it, yeah. So, but I feel like that's still my choice, though.
Right.
But, so what I'm asking you, so like, would you give him a chance? Like, if you got to know him, it's been 2-3 weeks, you got to know him, he's physically your type, checks all the boxes, and you get to know him, he's what you're looking for. Would you give him the time of day?
Yes.
Let's just ask this question.
That's why you're not single
because
by
she's
choice.
saying that she's single by exactly.
That's why you're not single by choice, because you haven't came across that guy that checks off all your boxes. So in all reality, you are not single by choice.
By circumstance.
I mean, that's one way that you can interpret it, but I still feel like it is by choice because, I mean, granted, if a man does come in and checks off my boxes, yes, that's something that I would entertain, but that's also still, in a sense, my choice. Like, I'm not going out there looking for that kind of man.
But
like,
women don't have to go out and look for a man. It just comes to you.
Bars.
I mean, but if you're looking for a particular kind of man, some women do.
Right.
So it really just depends on what you're looking for, because it's easy for low substance guys to come in your DMs and just want to have sex with you or want to do this. Like, you kind of are able to see through it a little bit. So I mean, if that's something that you want to entertain, then by all means. But the kind of man that you really want to build substance with and have some kind of standard.
You haven't came across him yet.
No.
So that's why you're not single by choice.
Yeah, so I'll go last. What about you?
I mean, I'm going to basically say the same thing she did, because I'm saying I'm single by choice for the same reason. Not because I want to be single. I'm single because I haven't chosen any of my options. That's how I'm going to word it. All right. So I'm choosing not to be in a relationship because I found the right person. Do I want to find the right person? Absolutely.
Now that proves his point. Now let's ask the question. Do you want to find the right person?
I mean, I feel like everybody in the grand scheme wants to find the right person, but that's not like what my initial focus is on right now. If you would have asked me this a year ago, possibly.
Even if it's not what your initial focus is, women don't, pitch themselves to the men. They don't court men. You just wait and you advertise yourself and guys approach you. Right. So, like, be honest. When's the last time you approached a man, or have you ever?
I have, but I would say like probably early in like my dating, maybe.
Yeah, like
probably maybe. And
you can probably count on like one hand how many times you approached a man. Yeah. So simply meaning you don't approach men, men approach you. The guys that approach you, they just don't meet your standards. So it's not that you're single by choice, is that you don't have the ability. You and her, you wouldn't have the ability to attract the man that you truly want. That's what that means. Because men, it's a little bit different, right? is we wouldn't even say we're single by choice.
I would never.
And not only that, men, we grant access to relationships. So it's like we can be single by choice because we can be sexually active with a multitude of women, but not committing to any of them. But women is different. Generally speaking, if you're opening up your legs to a man, spreading your soul gaps, allowing a man inside to smack it and flip it around, there's like you see some type of potential relationship that it could be. Oh, I could possibly see a relationship with him if you're having sex with him. Unless you're just a truly broken woman and it's just like, yeah, I don't see, nothing with this nigga. It's just, let's just have fun. And sometimes that tends to happen if you're a broken woman. But simply meaning that, yeah, you're not single by choice. There's no such thing as for a woman to be single by choice because all of you ladies, you don't want to be alone.
I'm
so in the grand scheme of things, like she said, you will want a relationship. Is just the simple fact that you haven't found the man that checks off all your boxes.
100%.
Right.
Yeah. To approach you.
I think that women find the pursuit or chasing to be basically desperate, and they see it as desperate. But men find being chased endearing, right? I think women would do much better if they literally chase the men that they want. And I think that if you do not. It's not as desperate as you think it is. Like, men actually enjoy it if they're attracted to you, right? If you don't do that, you're just going to keep turning down the men that you don't want. Like, why don't you just go for what you want?
Tell me, who wants to go first why you disagree with them? Because they all seem to disagree with that, that women should actually be the ones to pitch themselves at men. Why do you go first? I think you said something. Jamaica, go ahead. You was like, no.
I think it's because they're afraid of rejection.
Yeah, explain why you disagree with his statement that women should go up and approach men.
No, we're not doing that.
But why
you're
not?
afraid.
Yeah, why not
I'm
explain?
not afraid, nah. It's just that I just don't feel like a woman should be the one to approach a man like, hey, I like you. That's what you're going to say?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
You'd be
So we
surprised.
take on all the risk.
That's
We're
what
doing
you
you an
said.
enormous favor by approaching
Oh,
you.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
we are. Well, you're too
why
afraid to
though?
do it.
We're not afraid.
Yes. Well, why don't you do it then?
No.
You can't
I
give a
don't
good
feel like
answer.
That's something for a woman to do, like walk up like, hey, I like you, like type thing.
Okay, but what is wrong though? What is wrong with a woman going up to a man that she likes?
I don't say nothing is wrong with it. It's just not my thing. You know?
Okay, but I know, but why? You're not
The
telling me
fear of
why.
rejection.
I honestly feel like it has to do with kind of going back to gender roles, because I feel like, obviously, as society we look at, we want men that are providers, leaders, and I feel like men typically like to go for a chase and like to chase women. So it's like, for example, if I'm trying to essentially go after a man, wouldn't that be in a sense like me trying to court him?
No.
Well, have you ever heard of groupies? Groupies is a thing. There's women that go up to men because he's highly sought after. He has a lot of status, and women tend to be attracted to status, and that's what you call a groupie. So groupies go up to guys all the time.
I mean, I didn't actually agree with I agreed with you guys. I didn't disagree with you. I think that if I were in the gym and there's a guy there that's working out and he is attractive and I don't see a wedding ring, maybe he is waiting for me to smile back at him or something. Why not give him a little green light to make it okay for him to approach you at least? Some guys are, maybe a little shy or a little introverted, you know what I mean? And then see how he reacts to it. Why not? What do you have to lose?
This is the dance.
You don't have anything to lose.
Right.
Why not? And then if he's a dork and he doesn't talk back, then I'm not interested. But if he comes at
So
you
is it
and comes back
rejection? Is it rejection? Are you guys scared of rejection? Is that the ultimate
don't
reason,
know.
or is there other reasons?
No, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I've never approached a man ever in my life, but I'm just saying.
But if you're in Miami, you see a guy that you're attracted to. He's everything you're looking for. You're not going to go up to him or at least.
No, I would.
Off.
I don't have an issue with doing that. I just say typically I wouldn't be going that's not my MO. I wouldn't want to go after and chase a man to go.
I have a good question. If I told you that women that initiate the pursuit to men have a 60% chance to have a better lifelong relationship, would that make you reconsider?
Because y'all all single. Well, except for Jamaica.
I mean, Jamaica.
Jamaica's still single.
Jamaica's
still single.
Jamaica's 28.
Jamaica,
She's got
you
time.
ain't really
She
got it.
really locked down.
I
Yeah.
do,
You're
I
not
do.
really.
She didn't show him respect because this live. He probably watched the
it's live.
podcast.
You got to play a role. He probably paying a car note or something.
no.
So
He
you
probably
gotta,
told her yo, you better
You
not.
Over.
You-
Paid
what-
off, baby.
Oh, then a nigga done paid it off. So obviously,
No,
yeah.
I paid it.
Oh, you paid it off. Okay.
She travelers, bro. She got that
Travel nurse,
stipend,
you
bro.
You gotta drop that right there.
Yeah, you get the bread. All right, fair enough, Jamaica. You ain't really single. I mean, you ain't.
all
really
women are
in a
single.
relationship though.
I am. Like, I'm genuinely in a good place right now.
Yeah, but like you keep on saying good place. Like you love this. You love this man.
He
I don't
sounds
know,
like
but
he's
we're
in the
getting
way
to-
of your
I'm not-
husband.
I don't know. Love for me is like a hard thing to say. Like I can say I love you and it don't mean nothing. Like you know what I mean? Like I love you.
Chat, she open for the taking. Someone slide in her DMs.
I'll send you her IG real quick. Don't worry, I got
Slide
you.
in her DMs and give this nigga she talking about some competition.
But all in all, some women, I believe, because we see, me and Cooley, we see it happen all the time. You know, especially when we went to Ohio and stuff like that. Girls will pull up and you know,
Well,
shoot their
like
shot.
if the man status is high enough, like you see King 6'8" when he's out,
Right,
women
yeah.
approach him. The same things happens to me when I'm out. They approach, but like that's a small percentage of women.
Right.
Generally speaking, women aren't like groupies unless they actually meet that celebrity, right? Their celebrity crush. Generally speaking, women don't approach men. I wouldn't say that women should approach men. I would say that the woman should make herself more approachable.
Available. Yeah.
So so that's what I
think
would
that's
say.
fair.
Like
I
if
agree.
you are on a market and you're single and you are looking for someone, you should try to come off more nicer. Look in the mirror, get rid of the
Smile
mean
more.
face, smile more,
Eye contact.
things of that sort. Try to seem a little bit more approachable. But yeah, not to say that I disagree, but for a should and a ought. I wouldn't give an ought for that, but yeah.
Yeah, really, the women will only approach if the fear of missing out outweighs the fear of rejection. That's it.
But you know what I think though? I would assume, correct me if I'm wrong, I think ladies, they see how men act when they're chasing them and they look at them with
Desperate.
disgust and desperate and
Thirstiness,
so
the thirsty
so
behavior.
they don't want to
Yeah.
come off that way towards a man
Men find it endearing.
because we don't get it often.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, we
like
don't.
it.
Not only that, men, we don't get repulsed by thirsty behavior.
No, we do not.
we love it.
Yeah, we
Love
actually
it.
appreciate.
We don't get
thirsty
anywhere
behavior.
near as much validation as you guys get. Like, it's a breath of fresh
But
air.
even if we did, we have a different biology
Right.
and a perspective of viewing dating and relationships, so we wouldn't, get repulsed of, like, the reason why women get repulsed of men that are thirsty and in their DMs sending multiple messages, hard eyes, and doing the most, because if you peel back the layer, it shows that he lacks confidence.
And options.
Confidence, if he lacks confidence, he lacks options. So then it's like, he's not really that guy if he's doing all of this for me. And not only that, deep down inside, I think all women know that they're not that special. Yeah, like you're not that, like, deep down inside, you know that you're not that special. You know you had one night stands. You know you did something, back in the day.
You're not the prettiest girl in the room.
You know you're not the prettiest girl. You know you don't cook the best, right? You know all of these things about yourself. So it's like, ew, why is he doing all of this for me? Ew, get away from me. It's thirsty.
That's so true. That's so true. Yeah, women get confused when you over-compliment them and you're trying to convince them that they're so great. They're like, I'm not that great. They're like confused. I swear, this happens all the time.
Yeah, because in her mind, like, yo, my ex think I'm the devil. That's why he got me blocked.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, we can keep going though.
So this topic was the single by choice one. Okay. Yep. All right. So let's we got some more super chats in here. Let's get to them. So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.